welcome back to our general session track. Next up, we have a session titled Driving Successful Outcomes, coming from Nitin Verma, VP of Digital Solutions Technology at Staples. Nitin has over 15 years of experience in e-commerce at Amazon, Zulily, and Staples. During these years, Nitin has operated at the nexus of business and technology and built solutions for merchandising, marketing, and supply chain systems by applying rigorous optimization, predictive analytics, and machine learning techniques. Currently, as a VP of Software and ML Engineering, Nitin is leading transformative initiatives by building machine learning-driven platforms for Staples' order lifecycle, transportation, and inventory domains.
Thanks for the introduction. It's great to be back at AI4. Over the last few years, my team has expanded and deepened its portfolio of ML applications, and one of the contributing factors has been the interdisciplinary approach that we apply. So in this brief talk, I hope to shed some light on our approach. I'll start off by sharing Staples' business context, followed by providing color on ML applications, and I'll close out by sharing my perspective and musings, if you will. Many of you might be aware of Staples stores. However, my talk is primarily centered around its e-commerce, which has been the largest segment of our business model for well over a couple of decades. Consumers, businesses, as well as wholesalers digitally avail our products and services through B2C, B2B, mid-market, and marketplace channels. We have large footprint of fulfillment centers combined with Staples fleet and couriers, enabling us to provide high next-day delivery coverage. Behind all this is a strong technological foundation that supports high customer value proposition. I view us as customer-first and AI-enhanced company, one leveraging technology to scale and AI to push the envelope. Now I can talk about several standard offline use cases of applying data sciences. For example, customer lifecycle modeling for multi-attribution or churn prediction or prospective sales lead prioritization, or demand shaping through promotions, bundling, cross-selling, etc. Instead, I want to highlight a few highly interrelated in-flight applications that we are maturing and evolving as a systemic discipline. Applications that often warrant online and or near real-time inferencing, starting with smart discovery, which entails product availability and visual similarity influence search. We are boosting information retrieval with real-time cached state and image-derived features that are relevant to customers' queries. Next application is around selection offering. As many of you know, it typically involves a context-dependent nonlinear decision-making process. Are we rationalizing assortment? Are we making stocking decisions, substituting products based on their life cycle, aligning catalog based on M&A, partners, vendors, sellers, negotiating contracts, ensuring that the price is competitive, or augmenting the good old site recommendation? With so many use cases, we view this as a core capability of item equivalence ranking, powered by attribute mapping and text plus image matching. Then again, we can optimize price using short-term competitive prices derived from the above item matching on one hand, and long-term demand elasticity estimation on the other hand. One of the prominent use cases that fits between these horizons is dynamic markdown of overstocked or end-of-life cycle SKUs, where we heavily apply econometrics to make appropriate bets. As you can imagine, pricing and promotions are highly intertwined, and thus inferencing difference in response sensitivity across customers is key to unlocking customer experience and drive step incrementality on large promotional investments. This is non-trivial, as disentangling pull forward, cannibalization, halo, and other such longitudinal effects on sparse data with dynamic base price warrants, for instance, Bayesian regression along with rigorous experimentation. Everything stated above and more plays into demand forecasting, so tracking rich history to make multi-period distributional prediction for inventory replenishment and financial planning necessitates deep data engineering to power high-capacity, transformer-based models. Near-time forecast, in turn, can feed into modulating promise based on product availability and delivery options. However, It entails finessing with cost and customer experience through, for example, reward engineering in the contextual bandit formulation and track them within an experimental framework setting. Likewise, in an environment as staples involving complex orders with multi-line items and service offerings with schedules, shipping and handling can be powered and optimized by fine-tuned cost to serve in the back end and choice modeling in the front end. And finally, combinatorial optimization, load balancing, capacity-based prediction and controls are critical for us to leverage our large supply chain fulfillment network to accurately and efficiently deliver against promises. So hopefully you can appreciate that ML development lifecycle is more complex than software development lifecycle because of the required interdisciplinary technical and business skills, such as the ones listed here. These skills enable infusing and embedding these techniques and help deliver enterprise-grade solutions that drive business value and customer experience. Thus, it's important to take a platform approach to accelerate path to production and create a flywheel effect driven off of distinct yet interrelated and extensible capabilities, as it paves a promising path for adoption and pivots. ML solutions are inherently evolutionary in nature, requiring rigorous experimentations. Hence, having a multidisciplinary diverse team comprising of complementary skills is central to continually raise the bar and drive successful outcomes. To that end, it also behooves upon the leaders to develop high level of curiosity as well as proficiency in multiple areas in order to guide and motivate team members. Lead by example, for instance, by applying unconstrained thinking and tenacity in their relentless pursuit of value. And empower teams by facilitating innovation. Associate-driven innovation, for instance, has enabled us to move from strength to strength and mature our applied science portfolio. And with that, I'll take the liberty to make a hiring plug. We have several roles posted on our career site, which are aligned with the interdisciplinary skills I outlined earlier. So please check them out and feel free to contact me. I'll be sticking around to answer any questions. Thank you all for your attention and time.
Wow, what a great session. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please make your way to your next session. Also, don't forget to check out the networking, accept your connection request, and explore the AI exhibits. Have a great time.